Well, good morning again, everyone. Thank you for hopping into this very quick 5-minute rapid session with Ben Jacobs from Infobase. Thank you, Ben, for coming and along this morning and beaming into us from the Northern Hemisphere. We really do appreciate your support. So I'll hand over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to join you. I believe you can see my screen already. So my brief presentation is about science information versus science misinformation. It's funny, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, we talk so much about fake news, but I'm going to keep it focused on science and stay away from politics. And then, it's funny, I was starting to think about this and thinking so much of this discussion is really, so much of it is about how fake science news has become politicized over the past couple of years. And from what I've seen, it's really, it's a global phenomena. It's not just in the US, it's not just in Australia, it's in Germany, it's in the UK. News about COVID and among other things is very much a political topic, as well as a topic of public health and a topic of science. So I'm going to be showing you sort of two resources that just very quickly touch upon how these two topics intertwine. I'm logged into Source Reference, which is one of the resources that comes from Infobase, where I work. It actually was originally called Credo Source. Credo joined us in 2018, and we've really fine-tuned this version of Credo for the school audience. So I'm at the Credo homepage, or the Source Reference homepage, and I'm going to quickly just search COVID very quickly. Drops down COVID-19. And we come to the homepage for Source Reference for the COVID topic. As you see on the right, you see what we call the mind map. On the left, we see entries from Source Reference. And then you see here, most of Source Reference is content coming from reference works, although we're also pulling content from a resource called The Conversation, an independent source of analysis from academic resources, from academic researchers. And again, we pull up this article, 6 Important Truths About COVID-19 Vaccines. I click on that. And here we have this article from The Conversation. And these are sort of misnomers about COVID. I'm going to go back for a second. And over here on the left-hand side of the page, we see more library resources. And this is where Credo has a federated search that interconnects with your library resources. The ones right here are just Infobase resources, but it's a variety of other ones. So again, we've looked at this article, 6 Important Truths About COVID-19 Vaccines, and then we go to Today's Science, which is the other resource I wanted to talk to you about. I apologize, my phone is going crazy and I do not know why. And I'm going to click on Today's Science, which is the other Infobase resource I wanted to show you. And I'm going to click on this, COVID-19's advanced cases soar.
I'm sorry, Ben, we've only got 20 seconds to go.
Okay. So here we see a journal article about COVID-19 cases. So in Source Reference, you see the article about the false idea about something with COVID, and then here we see a journal article that is summarized for a regular audience. Thank you, everybody, for your time listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks.